This is Jason from JMT, and I want to talk about a few things that I like about the Fuji X30 in case you're interested in buying it. One, the lens, 28 to 112, f2 to 2.8. Great range, fast because you need it for that small sensor that's inside. So you definitely are going to love that. Convenient than having a fixed lens, although fixed lens has its place. But I like that. I like that zoom range. I like the fast lens. Another thing I like is lots of dials and buttons. You have a lot of control with this camera. You can set it up how you want to. And also you can change the buttons to whatever you want. You can customize them, very customizable. So change it to do whatever you want. I've got a button for ISO. I've changed everything. Even though they're labeled, they can all be changed. So they're labeled, but they can be changed. So don't fear that. Okay. Another thing I like is it has an EVF, electronic viewfinder. So small camera, not pocketable, but small to be able to carry with you everywhere. Get those family and street shots and travel shots. And also has a viewfinder built in so that if the sun is super bright, you can frame your shot nicely and really get in there and shoot the way you want to. Another shooting convenience is that it has a tilt screen, so you can get low angles, get low, shoot up, things like that. So you can get those shots, and great experience. What else do I like? Has a front button, so you can toggle. It does different things depending on what mode you're in. So if you're in manual, this will toggle between your shutter speed and aperture using the back dial. That's here. So the back dial will control either one of those depending on which, what you switch it to. And it also has a control ring on the front. So if you're in a priority mode, say shutter priority, this can be configured to do whatever it is you want to do. And so yeah, I mean, it just gives you a shooting experience that I don't think any other small camera that has a fixed lens can do. Fuji just does it right. I like what they do. And this camera, the only knock on it, and I think that, many people have said the same thing. The only real knock on it is that it has a small sensor. The 2/3 inch sensor is, at the time of this release, was bigger than most compact cameras, except for say the RX100 series and G7X, which I actually have. I have the G7X right here in my my bag. So I can definitely tell the difference, but if you control the ISO and shoot it in a way that makes sense for the shot, you'll love this camera. You'll love the controls. I even put a little, that has a threaded shutter release. So I put a little I put a little thing on it. I think that's cool. And then I bought these Ringkey. Ringkey makes some straps that I bought on Amazon. RINGKE. And it's a lightweight nylon strap that works well for smaller cameras, because I have the Peak design for my bigger cameras, and I also have like these braided straps for bigger cameras. But that doesn't really fit the aesthetic of this small camera. So I got this one because it's just lighter. It's lighter. It's small. It's meant for a small camera. So I use this on my X30 as well as my G7X Mark II, so that I can be, have it as a have the camera around my neck and not just use a wrist strap. So that's that. And yeah, X30 is a winner to me. What do you think? You got this? If you got it, let me know what your thoughts are. If you got the X10 or 20, let me know what you like about that too. All right, JMT out.